can line off. So untick that box. Just in HVAC ground floor. Untick that box. Let's go back to our sheet view. Just move the, yeah, you can move the title up. We'll keep the title there because we're going to have more than one view on the sheet. If you just have one view on a sheet, you don't need a separate title for your viewport because, oh, that's our standard anyway. You'll have your view name in this box here. So I'll just go ahead and drag that up a bit.
Why did you move the title block without moving the default?
Sorry?
How did you move the title block? I mean,
My title block or the title. Just click and drag. Yep.
we're not storing it.
Yeah. So we're going
Let's move this way.
see.
You can just click on the border, and then that allows you to do it.
Is it?
Just click on the outer border. No, you click on It's weird
Yeah.
because you have to move it. You click something else, and it's just the opposite.
Yeah. So we don't use lines like that.
Undo it. Oh no, you can no, just close.
You want to control the line for some
move this
reason,
down a
you
bit.
click on the view, and then
Bit more,
on
that's
the
it.
end you can drag and just underline around. The ceiling plan was number 1, and then you put the floor plan on, and that's number 2. So it automatically numbers in order whatever view you put onto the sheet.
Mm-hmm. So you just click in there and change it to A. Is that what you do?
I'm just changing mine to A. Yep.
So how do you do that?
And so you click on the view
Not in there if you just click on it once.
or the title.
Then change the
And
detail
then
number to
you
A.
can
Press
press
this
it.
to change it to A.
Change that to A. We want this to make a bit more sense. So, there's a few ways of modifying your title block data. You can click on the title block and manually go and change these values. They activate there. The other way is to change it in your properties box. So if I change the sheet name to, I'm not sure if this is going to fit, but
Assignment 1. 2014.
do mechanical services. Not sure if that's going to fit. Yeah. It's a bit big, so we'll just call it HVAC. HVAC ground floor. And that's lost it. Just take the dash out. Project number. Doesn't really matter. Call it anything you like, as long as it's a number. The date, the issue date. We do American. So year, month, day. Doesn't really matter either. I don't think there's any grading standards for that. Drawn by, just put in your initials. Checked by,
Henry.
hopefully you checked it. Normally this would be a superior.
HR.
This is dodgy.
It's dodgy, that one. Well, I'll put AV for that one then. I'll put HR for checking here, so.
Now drawing number A101. A stands for architectural normally. Because it's a mechanical service drawing, we will call that M10 or 01, sorry. And you'll notice the scale is 1 to 50. Now it gets that information from these views that you put on your sheet.
So if we have two views, two different scales, will it say vary?
It will say as indicated. So if I have, don't do this, I'm just demonstrating. If I change this back to 1 to 100, or now I've got two views, different scales, as indicated. Then you'll have to put in your title. Because in your title, it'll show you whatever scale you've used at.
Can we add perspective or 3D on this plan?
Yeah, you can add any type of view you want, you can add.
Sorry.
Project name. MEP house. Look. 1P. Once that's done, you'll see these 4 fields here. Normally that's custom. You'll have the structural engineer, architect. You'll just have their logos in there. So for this one, we'll just leave that as is.
Because that can only, in this one, can only be changed if you go into the family. You can't access it from here, isn't it? Hmm.
So for this one, you'll see that nothing actually activates if I click on there. You'll have to go into family, edit the family, to change those fields. But we won't do that.
When you edit the family, and then you come back in, load it back in, obviously we'll update in here, then you exit the whole program. It says, do you want to save the family? Sometimes that means it'll save it back on the hard disk on it.
Yeah.
Whereas you normally wouldn't do that. You just only let it be updated on in the drawing that you're in, I would say. Yeah.
So normally you would have your company title block. You can bring that title block into your Revit project and then customize it to suit the project. Load it back into your project, and then the title block family will stay as you modified it within your project. You don't have to save it anywhere else. It's probably a good idea to save it in the job folder for this particular project.
Mm.
But obviously your company will have a master title block that you use, and you just modify that one. So yeah, that same deal for any family that you change. if I have an air terminal and I want to add some field or another type of connection, I can open the air terminal, change this connection, and if I know that I'm unlikely to use it in any other project, I'm not going to bother saving it. So I just load it into this project and it stays within the project. So next time you open it, it will still be there as you change it. Sort of make sense?
Yep.
Can you use already AutoCAD, like a block? Can you use it for this?
Yeah, but then you won't have any control over it. You won't be able to change any of this
You can't
information.
change anything as Revit, you can change it as a CAD.
Yeah, you can change it in CAD. As soon as you change anything in CAD, you have to keep loading it, into Revit to make sure you've got the latest information. It's better to have everything in Revit. Okay. Next one's an easy one. We'll add some notes to the drawing. Want to put some duct sizes on the duct work. We've got the airflows and air terminals in our schedule here, so that's all good. So let's go ahead and put some duct sizes on. We need to go back into our HVAC ground floor plan. I'm hoping there's a tag loaded in for ducts. Okay, there it is. Yep. So if you click on your, let's go annotate, tag by category. Yeah. You can either go there or you can go to your shortcut right at the top, tag by category. Same thing. And tag these ducts. Just the straight pieces. Now you notice there's a leader line that shows up with that tag.
You said tag by category?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't want a leader line, just click on your tag and untick the leader, either there or in your properties. Yeah, because this duct is the same size all the way through, we only need one. We only need one size on there, really. Just place that somewhere where you're going to be able to see it. Choose.
There's no tag load for load right now.
No. That you must have accidentally clicked on a form. So make sure the duct highlights. Make sure you can see this, the blue line show up.
Can you edit text?
Edit text.
Yes, if you put
Not on this, you don't.
supplier,
Sorry.
add supplier to this dimension.
You will have to edit the family.
Again,
Yep. Yep. Because the family will read this information here. It only reads the information in the property. Duct size for our return air as well. Chuck that on. That can sit in the middle of the duct. Normally we don't put sizes on our flexible ductwork. We will have a table on our sheet saying that between 50 litres and 105 litres, use this size flex. Between 105 litres and 150 litres, use the next size flex.
That information is provided by the engineer.
Shoot, we can have it. Is that? It's not that big problem here.